One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my hometown. Oh no, well, not hometown. I mean, whatever. But this is April 26, 2026. It's 4 NBA games on my docket. I watched. It's NBA playoffs, baby. It's NBA playoffs. And the wildest things can happen. The wildest things can happen. And it did. In this game, the Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets, game 4. We got tragedy, we got heartbreak, we got hostility. We got a lot of drama in this that happened in this game. And the first thing I got to talk about is Donte DiVincenzo early in the game towards Achilles. And when I saw the replay, I was like, shit. That's off for just off a move. Nobody's around. And he immediately grabs it and goes to the floor. And it's like, oh, apparent Achilles injury. Apparent Achilles injury is always that. And then this is what it is. It's the curse of the number zeros. So we got 4 number zeros in the past 12 months has went out with Achilles injury, missing their season. Dame Lillard first, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, now Donte DiVincenzo. All of them wear number zeros. I don't know. That's just, and then they say, oh yeah, remember if you go back, you say Boogie Cousins wore number 0 when he's with Golden State. Prayers to him. Prayers to him. I have my thing with the whole thing with the Achilles. I do state that a lot of the training regimens that they do on their lower body doesn't really help too much in doing that. But man, this is tough. This is a tough move. But then the game goes on, and it was just a game where it's just back and forth. And then Antman, Anthony Edwards, go down with a knee injury as he bumped his a knee injury where he bumped his knee, and that's a bone bruise. He left, and it wasn't like they said it was no pop. It was just a bone. It's like he got hit there, and it really, really hurts. Bone bruise. He may be out for a couple weeks. I repeat, he may be out for a couple weeks. Antman, Anthony Edwards, their best player, out for a couple weeks. But the game goes on. The game goes on. AYO. AYO the sumo. AYO. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't know who that is. I know him. You one of those players that play for those Bulls teams. And he was, you know, in and out and never, he didn't really get his footing completely there. But he's on the Timberwolves now. And he's making do with Antman, without Antman, and he did make do. He had 43 points. And they was able to win 112-96, taking a commanding 3-1 series lead on the Denver Nuggets, where everyone had them pinned out to possibly go up against OKC Thunder in the conference finals. That does not look good. It doesn't look good. I understand. Yes, they don't have Donte, and definitely they don't have Antman. But So this is tough. This is tough for the Nuggets because, Nikola Jokic, he had 24, 13, and 9, right? Almost a triple-double. Shot terrible. Because I think a lot of the stuff he was doing, he's throwing a lot of floaters. He wasn't hitting jump shots the way he is. And guess what? When they throw the little guys on him, and then when he's out there with Rudy Gobert, yeah, you hit a little floater here and there, but you're not being consistent. And I keep telling him on those box outs, when Rudy Gobert is out there boxing him out and giving him toughness and things like that, I think Jokic, he don't like it. Jokic uses his forearms, his elbows, and things like that to just bounce off people and push them and things like that. Rudy Gobert is doing the same thing. So that could take its toll, especially on the big man like that. And in doing so, they're in trouble. The last post I said was maybe Jokic should coach the Nuggets. Well, the way he going after Jaden McDaniels at the end of the game and almost in a damn brawling situation, gets self-ejected because he felt Jaden McDaniels just unknown thing that you don't do in the NBA. Like, you don't do that when the game is over. And he ran up to him like he was going to fight. And Jaden McDaniels, he backed up a little bit. Then he, held his ground and pushed them, and it's not. And guys out there that wanted to fight, and I'm seeing, looks like Bruce Brown was the only one out there really defending Jokic because you had Randall and Slow-Mo. They really wanted that action. And it's just really hostile. This is thing. I think Game 5 is going to be crazy. And Denver. I think Game 5 is going to be crazy. And it's a must-win, too. It's a must-win. And the Nuggets, I feel they can come back in this series. They have before. That's the thing. They have. In the bubble, they came back 2-3-1 deficits and came back to win before they went against the Lakers and we beat them. So they have the DNA. So it won't be shocking to me, but it won't now be more shocking if they get closed out in 5 or 6, because this Nuggets team is just not happening with Aaron Gordon. These guys, and Cameron Johnson is a bust for them, a total bust, and it's showing. All right, and the next game of the night is the hometown team, the New York Knicks, beating Atlanta 114-96. This is a Karl-Anthony Towns game. Triple-double. 20, 10, and 10. First triple-double of his career. Really doing it. Jalen Brunson went out, but he came back in. He had 19, which was good. In the stretch that he was out, the Knicks were still doing well with Alvarado and Clarkson and those guys. Okay, what y'all saying about the lineups tonight? Because y'all won. Don't say it. Yeah, Knicks fans need to stop. And OG Anunoby, again, continues hot play. He had 22. Listen, you guys, the Knicks, the series is tied 2-2. Going back to Madison Square Garden. I know the Knicks need to win Game 5. Either way, I think they could win this series even if they lose Game 5. I mean, they could go back to Atlanta Game 6 and win a Game 7 at the Garden. So right now, the Knicks to me is in the driver's seat. And the Hawks, they need the more consistent play, especially from those guys. Because CJ McCollum had 17, which is what he's supposed to be round he getting. Jalen Johnson 14, that's a no-go. And the most improved player of the year, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, had 15. Okay, so that's not going to get it done. These guys have to play better. Got to be in tune offensively and get things out. I know they head-hunting matchups, but you got to do something else if it's not working. Trust me. All right, the next game of the night is the Oklahoma City Thunder going against the Phoenix Suns, and the Thunder wins 121-109, taking a 3-0 series lead, led by the clutch player of the year, SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 42 and 8. Asia Mitchell had 15, not shot well from the field, coming in for J-Dub, who was out with an injury, and Chet Holmgren had 10, and Alex Caruso had 13. Oklahoma City Thunder is putting their paws on this series. They're not, they want to get this over with. They're not going to take chances with this. They're looking to beat this team. And the Suns just don't look equipped enough. Devin Booker, 16 points. This is what I'm talking about. What is wrong with him? There's something wrong with him, seriously. Because Dylan Brooks has got 33, Jalen Green with 26, and Iguodala had 15. But why is Devin Booker playing like this? What is wrong with him? Does he have some kind of injury? What the fuck is going on with Devin Booker? Yes, and I cursed. What the fuck is going on? That's my man right now. If you watch my videos, when I was all over Phoenix, when they was losing, I'm like, yo, my man Devin Booker, I'm telling you, D-Book, I'm telling y'all, he gonna think. And then when they start winning, I'm telling people, I say, yo, D-Book, he's elite. He's very elite, all NBA elite. I don't know what's going on. This is concerning. I'm seeing Green and Brooks taking it over as if they're the guys and not Devin Booker. And I already said about the thing with the point guard situation crap. Even though you got Grayson Allen back, but he's not a point guard. You guys need primary playmaking ball handler, and they need it. And this concern. Now you're down 3-0. Y'all about to get swept. And Oklahoma City's Thunder is going for the sweep. They don't want to go back to Oklahoma City and win at 5. They want to win at 4. They want to really hurt this Phoenix Suns team. And the last game of the night is the Orlando Magic versus the Detroit Pistons. Orlando Magic take a 2-1 lead over the Pistons, winning 113-105. Led by Paolo Banchero, almost a triple-double, 25, 12, and 9. Desmond Bane with 25, Franz Wagner 17, Wendell Carter Jr. 14 points, 17 rebounds, out there killing them on the boards. And Jalen Suggs had 15. These guys, okay, all the starters did everything that they need to do. And the Pistons just couldn't get it done. If it's not Cade, who else? And they're saying, like, you know, Tobias Harris, he had a hot little thing, and he finished with 23. Cade, 27 and 9, but he couldn't do it when it needed it to be done to close this out. And it's Saul Thompson at 17 and 8. The Pistons, it's a tough one. When I saw J.D. Bickerstaff, I'm like, shit, what the fuck is gonna happen now? I mean, this is tough. What do you do when the guys is just not producing what they did in regular season, doing this in the playoffs? And now it's just looking like we're just a good regular season team and not a playoff team. And Orlando looked like they was just not a regular season team. Now they look like they just a playoff team and just not just coast by the regular season. This is real concerning because Orlando, I think they got the confidence to come in there. They want to go up 3-1. They really want to beat this team, the Detroit Pistons team. And even go up 3-1 on the Pistons and everything else. So you know about when the last time Orlando went up 3-1 in the series against the Pistons. So you know how that happened. I'm sorry, T-Mac. I know that painful. That's painful. You did see I was going to the next round. That was wow. That was wow. And they played the audio for Chauncey. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but this is me. This is NBA Onetake's Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.